Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today we are going to go over this chest rig. This is the Acetac S.O.P micro chest rig. Let's get into it. So before we go any farther, if you like this sort of content, please hit that like, share, subscribe button, hit the notification bell to get more videos from me. Remember to select all notifications, and of course, leave a comment down below. As usual, that all helps with the algorithm of the video. YouTube does not share gun content as much as they do other content out there, and so us gun tubers need all the help we can get to get our videos and voices out there. Thank you guys out there for your support. Let's get into the chest rig. So I have no relationship with Acetac. I do follow them on Instagram, and I ended up with this. I bought it with my own money. I ended up with this because I saw some other people that follow me and that I follow on Instagram posting about it, and I thought, well, you know what, it's a budget rig. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, check it out. And I'm glad I did. So we're gonna get down to the table here in a minute, but I just kind of wanted to show you how it kind of fits the body. You know, I like to wear them mid-chest, you know, above the stomach, you know, above the belly button, but you know, pretty much mags at pec line here. It makes it so you can, you know, bend and twist and everything else. It's not so low that it's hanging like a like a belly rig. There's some people I see out there hang this damn near down to their belt, and some people have it riding so high that you almost can't remove magazines. So this is kind of like where I like to run chest rigs. Very comfortable for me. So real quick, I'm going to go over what I have in here. So in this side pouch here, I have a cat tourniquet with a red chem light, multi-tool, 3 AR mags, another chem light here. This is a white light one, or is this green? No, that is a white light one. Pistol mag. You can put pistol mags in either pouches. In the front zipper here, I have topo map and protractor back there, and a green chem light. So I have certain chem lights in certain places for certain reasons. Map reading works really well under, of course, white light, but white light's very, very bright, and it's a super visible light. But green is pretty good for map reading versus red or some other colors because of how those wash out lines on your topo maps. So I have the dangler here, the medical dangler. I have a bunch of medical gear in here from my medic. I'll get into some of the contents and the zippers and pouches once we go to the table. Radio on this side, comms, push to talk, bungeed there, and then this pouch here has nothing in it right now, but it does have a whole bunch of different loops in it. So that's how I have it set up. That's how I've been running it for a little while. Let's get down to the table and get a closer look at all of this stuff. All right, so it is early in the morning, so sorry about the long shadows here, but let's get into the body of it real quick before we get into the straps and all that. So again, front pouch, I have map reading stuff and a chem light in here at the bottom. In this pouch is just a main pouch. You can remove this if you like, and you can put this on the outside if you really wanted to, or just remove it all together with other elastic loops in it. For what I use as the medical pouch is a whole bunch of just kind of boo-boo stuff, some medication, stuff like that in the front here, and then in the top pouch here I have more emergency stuff, so compressed bandage, Z-gauze, chest seal, stuff like that. So again, 3 magazines, and this is a Velcro in elastic loop system, not something that holds, open or holds structure. But it is replaceable from 3 AR mags to, say, 2 AR-10 mags, or even AK mags, depending on what insert you put in it. Pistol mag pouch over here. These did have bungees over them. I hate bungees on my mags, so I take them off. Over here I have multi-tool. I always carry a multi-tool with me on my kit. I decided to use this pouch for a tourniquet and my red chem light, and then this pouch over here having comms in it. Now moving to the back side here, one of the things Acetac has done is they made this very, very modular. So what I mean by that is there's a lot of companies that make budget chest rigs. Many of them are very similar to each other and very similar in price. However, this is the first one I've run into. I have 3 or 4 budget micro chest rigs, and again, they're all somewhat similar in many ways. But this one, just like any other micro chest rig, you can take this off and use it as a placard for your body armor, which is right here in these Swift clips. You just take those clips off, clip it onto your armor, but you can scale this. So if you don't want to run this, you don't want to run the 2 expander wings and just run the main body of the pouch or of the rig, then if I don't get that center, that'll drive me nuts. Then you can do that as well. So they did have a lot of modularity in mind. Don't mind me, my OCD is getting the best of me right now. So the straps are unpadded, which is not uncommon for a rig like this. With the H harness, you can put a morale patch here, your name or whatever. Straps going up to the harness, and then of course your waist strap going across to here. And as I showed you earlier, coming up on the shoulder straps, I have my push-to-talk and wires sort of bunched in there. My push-to-talk there, and there's more routing options over here. Again, if you take this off, you can run this as a placard, micro placard for your armor. So I think this thing is pretty well built as far as the stitching goes, as far as the nylon material goes. It's got plenty of Velcro area for your various things, plus molly loops here. I will ding this on its zippers. The zippers are kind of rough. Like, if you saw me struggling earlier, like the zippers, they're kind of sticky. And not all of them, like this one here is real easy, but like down here on the medical pouch, they're kind of rough. This main pouch here going around here in the U's kind of rough. So I will ding it for that, but it is budget. Not making excuses. They should be good zippers. If you're going to put something out on the market, everything should function well. But in the budget category that this is in, there's going to be something somewhere that has issues. It just is what it is when it comes to budget products. Now overall, I don't think this is a bad chest rig. Again, I think it's got a lot of options. It's got more pockets and options, and of course that customizable nature of it, that modularity of it, being able to take certain pouches off, put certain pouches on, things like that. More so than any of the other foreign made budget chest rigs, micro chest rigs I have. Any of them that have the extra pouches are sewn in, you have no choice but to run them, or they don't exist at all and you have to source extra pouches from somewhere else. So it's nice that they not only include those but make it so you can customize it for your own mission parameters, your own needs and things like that. Honestly, if the zippers worked better, I really wouldn't have a negative thing to say about it, especially at the price point that it is at. So I'm going to put a link to Acetac. Again, no relationship. And I am not promoting sales of anything for you YouTube censors out there. I'm going to put a link to Acetac. You go and check them out if you want to, and make the decision for yourself on if you want one of these. They have other nylon goods as well. Budget nylon stuff has gotten much better over the years, from the super cheap, fall apart at the first sign of stress airsoft crap that we saw a decade ago to now. There's the quality is getting higher without having to pay the $200 and $300 prices of some of the American-made micro chest rigs of that style. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Again, Acetac, they'll be in the pinned comment. Check them out if you want. See if this is something you want to get into. I appreciate everybody's support out there, and we'll talk to you later.